Hey YouTube, Tropo here with Prison Architect, a game that I'm going to be playing through over the next couple of videos, and hopefully I'll be able to show you how I've learned how to make a decent sized prison. I'm going to create a new prison, turn fog of war off, which basically if you don't have a camera or a guard stationed near the area you can't see what's going on. Probably wouldn't make it any good for filming video. I'm going to go to large. I'm going to load that up. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause it and I'm going to map out what I plan to do in the game. Those are my tradesmen down there. So I'm going to build a strong spacesuit like that, but I'm not going to do it now because it's too costly. Basically, I'm going to set up a prison in a grid type scheme, which will be like that, and that's 10 cells. I have a pathway hopefully. Divided by 16, and I'm going to do one more just here. Rightio. So now that I've done that, I will start building my prison, or so it goes here, down there. This will be my basic deliveries. I'll go down to rooms. Pull the delivery icon, delete all that. Sorry, delete all that. Okay, I'll press play, and the tradesman will come down and build everything for me. Place some staff doors so they can get in and out. Okay, so while they're building that, very good. Okay, I will continue on. If you click planning, it will bring up all the fences and other plans that you've drawn in, I guess, greater font. Okay, so I'm going to have something like that where my prisoners will come through. I'm going Okay, so this is going to be a workshop later on, and I will probably have a laundry down here or something. Just don't know at this stage. I just don't know. Okay. I'm going to design another prison block and offices just here. Offices have to be 5 by 5, 7. Okay, so that's going to be my office and cells to start with, and then I will build another one on this side, like so. Okay, that will be the next thing that my guy's going to build. Now I'm going to build Okay, I'm just building a little area here. Which I will station later on a guard in there, which is a fair way down the track. I've got to go into grants and accept all grants. You have several tabs here. You see staff, prisoners. I'm going to change that to low risk. Jobs in progress. You often see lots of failed jobs here. Grants. Basically, these grants give you money to start the game with, and you can see that if you raise the prisoner capacity to 15, you get an extra 10 grand, and if you build a medical ward, 2 doctors and a physiologist. Wow. Not sure if I'm saying that right. 10 grand, and you don't get any more grants after this, from what I can tell. And I will use this money wisely. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with building what I've set out here, which is 6 cells. No, actually I'm going to make that quite a bit bigger. It's a mistake. Okay, so that's going to be 16 cells, and it will give me 5 officers and 2 visitation rooms and a holding cell. And I'm going to set all that up now, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, your prison's going to need power, and mine's going to be no different to yours. So I will set up the power, and I will. Okay, that's all I'll do for the power for now. I'll come back to it. They are currently working on the foundations for that, and this will be the workshop when I'm done. I'm going to continue on to the next part of my plan, which will be that. And I want to build all my build all of my prisons in a grid. Yeah, something like that. And then okay, common room. Okay, so my plan for this is another 16 cells. Whoops. Okay, basically what I'm doing here is the outside edge here that I've highlighted will be the formwork, and because formwork is cheaper when you just place a door down on a building. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll use a jail door. So the second I place this door, the guy will queue it as a job. As you can see, lots of jobs, and they're on queue, in process, so forth. Just gonna grab this door here at some point. I need to add processes to this. Oh, sorry, capacitors. See, as he opens the door there, auto saves. The building will be created. The video will get lagged. Okay, now that I've created that, you can see that the outside walls are $50 a square meter, whereas the foundations is $10 a square meter, so it's cheaper. Basic door here. This one here is going to temporarily be a holding cell. Okay, I'm going to move on to my next project, which will be the cell block B, we'll call it. This one is going to be built in a modular fashion. Next thing I'm going to do is cafeteria. Okay, we're going to move down to the cafeteria. Okay, this is where I'm going to build a storage room. Probably about that. With okay, so I'm going to do that, and then cafeteria about here. Got to put a medical ward in somewhere, so I might as well put that up here. Okay. Makes the cafeteria look too small. Okay, so this will be my medical ward, morgue, cafeteria, storage room, kitchen. Cell block B is these two sides here. That will be the showers. That is going to be common room, maybe something else that I've forgotten. Okay, so now that they're all down, I'm going to go into objects and place big doors to showers, and that will create the room. The cells. The common room is going to have a universal door, and put it there. So as the doors go in, the rooms get created very slowly. I'm not sure why that one's not being created. I think it might be this block here. Okay, power and water are two other things that our prison will need, and you can see that I've got a guy trapped here, so I'm going to go through and put all the cell doors on. Okay, I believe it's time to drag some power and water through, so I'll cue this up. This is probably excessive. I actually haven't really looked into how much piping you need. I always put my toilets directly across from the door because I think it's disgusting. Okay, so that's about all the plumbing I need there, and I have to bring some down into the kitchen. Okay, this is probably going to see me through for the first stages of the game. Other thing I need is power. Okay, so from what I can tell so far, the power has to go into each room. So I'll just put it through like that. Oh, okay, whoops. Okay. Right, yeah, that's probably going to be powered every room. Okay, we're going to pull this down to here. Pull that down into there. One going that way. Boom. Alright, that'll be power and stuff for now. So, I think I've still got to build this part down here, so we'll get foundations working. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up about there, and I'll stop the down. I will come back to you the next episode soon. You can see that it takes a very long time to build these prisons. Day one is almost over, and I will get some money because I don't have too many employees. You get $1,500 per day for having a prison. So I should get 700 change because each tradesman costs $100 per day in this game. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up on the 12 o'clock in the game. You can read the CEO letter, which is, yeah. Yeah, that'll be our yard there. Okay, now to create a room, you go into rooms, of course, and I'll go into this for the other rooms later on, but creating a yard, very simple. And it all becomes one space once you click it, and once the walls are down with the jail door, it will become a yard. See, secured behind at least one door. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there for now.